Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Cobblemon Cobbleverse video. In between episodes, I did some off-camera mining, which actually yielded us some good ores. We were able to find a lot within this massive cave. I was able to find and catch one of my favorite Pokemon, Joltik, in that same cave. And I also ended up killing a shiny. Unfortunately, that happened. But we can't let us down. And instead, I'm just been training and ended up catching a Applin. I'll show off right now. This guy, I did evolve after finding one of those items. I think it was a tasty apple or something, and now he's a Diplin, which is pretty awesome. Very strong, a grass dragon type, and we can see if there's any new moves. I don't think so, but the moveset that he has right now is gonna be pretty valuable. I did find a waystone to set up at Misty's gym. Oh wow, we're let's not do that right now. Okay, I did not mean to set up that. I wanted to talk a few seconds first. But we're close to the level cap, being at level 30. With the ores, we do have a diamond backpack now. It's massive, which is awesome. I ended up crafting some upgrades as well, so we no longer need to carry a crafting table with us. It is just a part of our soul now. And we've also got a stack upgrade. So items, if I am collecting a ton, they can go up to 1.5 times their original number, which I think is going to be around 96, if I'm not wrong. But let's get started on this gym battle. I'm going to reorganize and actually start with Girder. Girder has been a very strong asset to the team, and I think that he is just going to be a good start. Feel it out. Feel how the battle's going to go. We're actually going to replace Chip Away with Slam. That's going to be a good move. But everything else here is pretty alright. I am a big fan of the animations that Girder has as well, so we'll be able to show off some of those as well. Let's give Misty another shot. I did change his bar to iron, which is a cool cosmetic option. Alright, here we go. Girder versus Horsey. Let's get started on this. I like Slam. I think he can also inflict a... it's a very funny animation. You'll see in a second. Oh, it missed! Okay, we're gonna try again. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different move. Maybe it was like Stomp. Huh. I suppose there's no animation with that one other than just a quick hit. Let's hit him with a wake-up slap. I'm not sure how large Misty's team here is. So, oh my goodness, Girder is definitely struggling. This Horsey definitely putting up a strong fight. I'm actually going to put in Beam next, just because water versus water, he might be able to tank a little bit stronger than some of our other Pokemon. So she did just use a full restore on that Horsey. It's crazy that they can get away with using potions and stuff. I might have to get started on that farm sooner than later, so that we can start getting good amount of berries for my own set of potions. Super effective against that Starmie. She is struggling now. Beam is tanking and takes out the Starmie. Okay, awesome. Oh, she's giving him this dirty look. Alright, a Goldeen, fish out of water. Look at the tail. That's awesome. I'm gonna go with Bite again. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Alright. Goes down just like that. All right, now we're gonna get serious. We're gonna bring out 4, and we should be able to flinch with a fake out here. Nice. And is our headbutt? All right, here comes Psyduck. Her team doesn't seem as threatening as I had imagined. Considering we haven't brought out any of our new guys yet. We might have to show those off later. Oh, maybe not. Psyduck did have a very strong move there. Alright. I'm gonna bring Diplin out. I'm a big fan, because he's pretty cool looking. Little dragon apple guy. But he also has Bullet Seed. This grass type move should be pretty effective against these water type. One shot, and he's under the level. Okay. Misty's talking trash. Bullet Seed once more. And once you look at that, start off the video with a nice, easy Cascade badge. Let's go, toss that in my, Kanto. I just thank you very much, Misty. I appreciate it. GG. I got Scald, which is a pretty powerful move, actually. I'm gonna heal up and see if I can actually collect this. Awesome. So it looks like at Poké Centers you can't collect the healing machines, but at the gyms you can. Something with the healing machines that I found out is that they have like a charge to them. So unfortunately, you can't just carry it around all the time. But if I have some backups, maybe I can have it in the storage for now. Let's head back home, and I have a little bit of surprise for you guys. I decided to redesign the base because we were getting a little cramped. Storage was definitely getting tight, and the more items I was collecting, it was just getting more and more organized, and it was really bothering me. So I decided to make something a little unique. And in here, I have organized some of the items. I did set up a campfire for later, so maybe we can get started on some of these food recipes. And I also set up this thing called a pasture block, which allows me to place some combies outside, and they interact with the flowers, add honey to the tree, and I'll show you what that can do later. I'm sure you guys saw, I have taught a few other teammates in between episodes as well. This guy, he just looks so, he's just so angry. Look at him scream. I really like him. I think I'm never going to evolve him and keep him this size forever and make him like level 100. And his anger will persist. But more excitingly, a stone journer. Oh, he just looks awesome. Very funnily, I can ride him, although it's not a very impressive speed, as you guys can see. It does build up slowly. Oh. But he's just cool. He's just a vibe. Got little hops. Not sure if we'll ever add them to the team necessarily. Maybe the Choodle on the journey to level 100. But let's show you guys inside. So, with sophisticated storage, we're able to upgrade chests to be massive. And so I'm able to have like a valuables chest here. It looks like it is a little unorganized. There's some food in there. Obviously, farming and food is a little bit more compact right now. There's just a lot that I have to sift through. Got building supplies. I don't think this has anything. And then some Pokemon items. Some are usable items like this water type move, ice type move, booster, different strawberry sweets to evolution stones. I actually want to keep those evolution stones elsewhere. In this chest, where I have some evolution stones, some relic coins, and then in this one I have been keeping my Terra shards because we're gonna need a lot of them. These are pretty much all my Pokeballs at the moment. I haven't been crafting any. It's all just been found. Some miscellaneous, mostly empty items, stonecutter, bed. We'll actually sleep right now. Get the night over with. And another empty chest. Over time, we're definitely gonna... Oh, hi. We're gonna maybe expand, build up here. I'm not exactly sure what we'll do, but it's just... This looks great. I've been having a lot of fun. This is the start to an apricot farm. You guys can see I have them still growing. So they are going to be organized by color, though. I do have a decent amount of apricorns, but you can't place the apricorns on there, and it doesn't seem like there's a way to convert them to seeds, unfortunately. So we're just going to deal with searching for them still. But I guess to get started on today's episode, other than the Misty fight, I thought we might take a little trip back to the mall. And if I'm not wrong, if I look at the map, the mall is fairly close to... Maybe I'm wrong. Where's Misty? Misty's over here. So if I just go, it looks like east from Misty's gym, I'll end up back at the mall. I did find a gym I marked separately, Erica, which seems to be for a different generation. So I'm assuming that after Kanto, we might actually have to pursue another generation of gym leaders, which would be pretty exciting. We could like restart all over again. We might have to build a new team of lower levels and stuff. It'll be pretty exciting. But let's teleport. Actually, I'm gonna grab the Gyarados and teleport over to Misty's gym. I'm gonna keep the Waystone here, just because, honestly, I have no reason to. I actually am gonna pick it up. Because we beat Misty, I'll mark her on the map, just in case I ever have a friend that wants to come back and go through it, and then he doesn't have to buy maps. So I'll just mark it, but now we have an extra Waystone that I think I'm going to keep at the mall because I have a feeling I'm going to return there a bit more often. But let's get started. I still haven't figured out flying amazingly yet. It is kind of wonky. Usually, as soon as I'm pointed the direction, I just hope. I hope that it sends me on my way. The controls are very difficult. You'd think it'd be a little bit more intuitive. And maybe I'm just dumb, but it is still very fun. Oh my goodness, what's down here? What's this? Might as well stop. I also crash land him every time, by the way. Oh, there's some yellow apricorns. Let's see if we can get any seeds. I'll have to wait till the ones that I already planted are grown because I may or may not have forgotten the order in which I placed them. And then that's risking mixing that thing. So if I get any seeds, I might as well just toss and wait for it. Alright, wrong. I have a special apricorn box. But let's explore this. It kind of looks like a jungle temple, or like, no, a desert temple. Is it a desert temple? Let's... I think it's a desert temple, guys. Do I risk it? Send it. Okay. So it's pretty dark in here. I did die in between episodes, which was not awesome. So I am a little scared that this might be trapped. It doesn't look like a trap chest. I here any TNT. I don't think I need the saddle or anything. There is no passive mob spawns. What is this? This interesting, are none of these traps? Is there a bunch of moss? Not sure if we'll need gunpowder. Might as well take it. Dump some. Take the golden apple. The relic coins we definitely want. I've been keeping string as well. It's useful for some pretty good crafts. There you go. Had a weird setting on. Okay. Shift click result into backpack. That's what I was doing, but it's still putting it into the... Okay. What if I close it? Alright, that worked. Let's just toss most of this stuff in here. I don't really need any of it on me at the moment. We'll keep the ultra balls. I did have a book in Quill. Haven't written anything in there yet. Maybe we'll start a book. Day 5. Alright. There's day 5. Loot this guy. Still doesn't look trapped. I'll have to mess around with the stuff. Vanilla stuff that I haven't really seen before, to be honest. Let's get on out of here, I guess. That was a little underwhelming for interesting looking temple. I'm just gonna use this dirt that I have in my inventory. I don't necessarily think that dirt is a strapped resource. All right. A little underwhelming, that one. But let's head back on our journey to the mall. Only 1,000 blocks away. That was a good takeoff. A good old point and okay. What are we doing, Gyarados? I feel like I'm not really... Are more ruins? Alright, we're gonna crash land. Alright. That's... I feel like that's gonna kill me eventually. I did see a chest up here. I must have flown over these before without even seeing them. I was so focused on the journey, guys. That's how locked in I am on working hard. Oh, now that I think about it, what's our new level cap? Level 40. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to do quite a bit of training, it seems, before the next gym. Whoa, what's that? It looks like the things that were at, like, the Mushroom Island. Is it gonna be... Yeah. These have to mean something. Should I... You know what? I'm gonna dig down right now and just... Oh, was that suspicious gravel? That might be why. Those didn't block. Maybe it's for fossils. Okay, I'll need to craft one of those feathers. We'll keep that in there. Whoopsie. Okay, so that might be the way to get... Oh, wait, I just think I just saw a Pokemon that looked pretty cool that I've been thinking about grabbing. It is a rarer spawn, I think. It might have despawned as soon as we took off because it needs to save resources. I don't see it anymore, unfortunately. Oh, over here. Nope, I think that's the arrow or whatever. Swallow. I'm curious if you could fly on top of this swallow. I mean, your Minecraft character is a little large. I feel like it might not support the weight. Let's go. Heading back to the mall, I have a specific goal in mind. It looks like there's another jungle temple right over there, too, to our left. But, oh, going upside down. Alright, crash land. I think. Oh. Oh. No. There we go. And let's get us the most expensive one. Why not? We're balling. New angles for angling, guys. And I think we have bait, but might as well we can buy 2 bait. You stuck, little guy? And let's grab that waystone. Place it smack dab in the middle. Maul. Now we can head back home. Easy enough. Alright. I'll always organize in between episodes so you guys don't have to bother witnessing that painful task. But with our new poke rod, and I'm gonna put the bait in here. I don't necessarily feel ready for cooking just yet, but let's see if we can get bait info, drops reroll, berry types, any bait. The fire type, reduced bite time. I like orange berries. Dragon, monster. Defense. A lot of IVs and typing, it looks like we can use if we're ever looking for a specific Pokemon. Alright. Where's the golden apples? That's the shiny chance. Yeah. I think we're gonna do some golden apple fishing. I think if I just... Yep. Let's grab my gold. Apples. I don't think I have any more, but let's see if we can get lucky here. Nice. So he has 5 golden apples, which is a 2 times shiny chance. And let's bring... I'm not entirely sure, but let's find a good biome to fish in. I feel like we gotta fish in somewhere that not is normal, and we'll find some interesting Pokemon. What looks like a good spot. That's like a dark oak. Oh, it's a jungle. Let's go to the jungle. It looks like it's by where Misty was, which would have been nice if I didn't already take down that teleporter. But the mall is close enough, I guess. Misty is this direction. We won't stop this time. So Gyarados is going to be a pretty fast trip. And we get to just look at the stars and the landscape below. I wonder, something that's been on my mind is when we're going to find our first legendary. Something that I think is going to be pretty exciting, maybe game-breaking a little bit. So we might not use him right off the bat, but I'm trying to think of ways that we can incorporate some like overpowered or game-breaking Pokemon. Because, like, obviously I don't want to sweep every gym, and I want to make sure that we get to experience the different steps or features along the way. Maybe I'll end up building, like, a living Pokedex. Something like that in a game. Okay. These are just some vanilla structures. That's like a pillager outpost. I didn't bother exploring it quite yet. I did see it in between episodes, though. But here's the jungle, maybe? Getting there? There it is. Some nighttime jungle fishing. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna go towards the ocean side here. Let's see if we can find anything cool. We'll keep an eye out. Oh, I love Apom. I already am catching that guy for sure. That's like one of my all-time favorites. If you guys ever watched the Pokemon anime, Apom was one of like Ash's, in my opinion. Level 32. We're just gonna do the fake out hypnosis method. It's been tried and true. I've been a fan. There's an angry Mankey. Please go to sleep. It missed. Let's try again. Come on, Apom. He's harshly lowering my defense, which is a little scary. Please go to sleep. Okay, one more time. Third time's the charm, right? Okay, it looks only stat boosting abilities. Please go to sleep. Alright. We're dead. Okay. Alright. Let's lower his stats a little. Looks like this one's not going to be as easy. Harshly lowering my defense once again, just to one-shot me, I see. Oh, double Screech is insane. These Pokemon really love their stat abilities. Okay. Let's think of the type of ball. What is the good one? What is the good one? What is the good one? Gonna go with I'm just gonna go with a slate ball. I don't want to waste anything crazy. I got a lot. Oh no. Beam. Oh. This is devastating, guys. Let's see if Joltik can hang in there. Thunder Wave him. Maybe slow him down a little bit. It looks like that worked that time. Let's go with a Citrine ball. Nice. Alright, let's go. Alright. Back to our main goal. This is a good thing we grabbed that healing machine. I could see if I can show you guys what I was talking about earlier as well. Oh, see. Immediately. Needs 40% more charge to heal your party. So we'll just let it sit there and go fishing. I'm going to make sure we're in a jungle biome. Alright. Let's see what we catch. Is that a shiny? Can't tell. A Finneon is our first one. Very cool looking Pokemon, so might as well actually give it a try here. I'm just gonna throw a dive ball right off the bat though. It's a lower level. I don't think I can attack it safely. Cool. Let's look at that Finneon. Are you special? Can't tell. I don't think so, guys. They have a special, yeah, in the top right corner, you can see if they're shiny on the picture, like right here. But, well, I mean, it's our first fish we've ever caught, right? So that's pretty exciting. Now that I think about it, what I'm gonna do, I don't have any potions, it looks like, on me, unfortunately. No. Instead is reorganize our Pokemon here. Whoop, wrong button, over and over and over again. And put the Joltik up front. One, because of type advantage, but I also think that the Thunder Wave might be the only way that we can safely get some of these guys if they end up all being like level 10. Doing some fishing in the jungle. Holy moly, a Timpole. That's like level 2. These guys are super low level. I'm gonna use a nest ball because that guy is so low level. That is definitely gonna catch, right? First try. Yeah. Anything special about this Timpole, maybe? I'm not sure exactly stat-wise if any of that's super important within like a single player. I mean, they have decent, not great, anything impressive. Let's just head out it, back at it. Whoa, okay. What is that guy? Veluza. Let's, start with an absorb. I think the Veluza will tank. Yeah, I had a feeling. I'm gonna go with a Thunder Wave. Hopefully make him not hurt my Joltik. Hopefully. Those are some cool animations. I am not familiar with Veluza. That must be a newer generation Pokemon. Eventually they just keep making just spikier and spikier fish, or I guess. You can only do so much with a fish design, I suppose. Okay, wow. Critical hit. Let's see if we can just capture it with a dive ball here. Just add some extra guys into our PC, onto our team. Might use them, might not, we'll see. I definitely want to see if they have evolutions. I'll be looking into that for sure. Let's see if we can heal. 7% more charge. So yeah, it's like a time-based system, it seems. Seems like we still got some bait. Unfortunately, we haven't found any shinies. Ooh, Jinchao. Very cool Pokemon. Electric water type, which is a very nice, like, advantage combination. Please don't hurt yourself again. Please don't hurt yourself again. Joltik just killed himself. Alright. We're just gonna pull out Dipplin here. And let's just throw a dive ball. See if it works. I have a feeling the dive ball the 3.5 times has been serving us right. Nice. Alright, do we still have one more golden apple? This is our last chance at a shiny here. Alright. Fingers crossed, everybody. Aw, a clam pearl. Unfortunately, not shiny. But, you know, nonetheless, still a interesting looking Pokemon. Let's, I'm too scared I'm gonna kill it, so let's just catch it. I'm pretty sure that some of these Pokemon that you find while fishing don't have like an open world spawn, and they might only be capable of being fished up, so I might as well just catch them all, right? Catch them. Can I fish without bait? Let's find out. Just before the end of the video, I do a little experiment. I think I might. Does it work like Minecraft fishing? Or is bait required? It seems like bait might be required. Unless it was just very fast bites that we were getting back to back. That could have been because of the golden apple. Oh, there we go. Alright. We're gonna end it right there with this water bottle. You know, hydrate everybody. That's super important. And thank you for watching once again.